That's an interesting belief that you cannot have it all.
Yeah, you can't. And as soon as I accept that, I will be a lot happier.
And what about the opposite belief that you can have it all?
I don't actually know. That's a very good question. I don't know how to answer.
Okay, so tell me how you are in general. What kind of mood are you in today?
I'm still panicking, but I'm not. I'm not panicking as much, or I've really been equipped with the tools to handle it better. Little story for that. That strategy we talked about from the first session, we got feedback, and I actually did the best out of everyone. So all of that worrying and panicking was absolutely for nothing, and now I just have regrets of wasted time. So
what tools have you acquired in order to panic less and, be able to handle all those thoughts?
So it's really, I think, the core question of, is it true? And I've now sort of incorporated asking myself that. I think the first time I implemented Frederique's technique of asking, is it true? I think that's when it really hit home, that it really is all in my head, and I can get over it, I can prevent it.
I'm here to maybe guide you, support you, but you have the answers.
Absolutely, and I think the thoughts are still there, so it's sort of like taming them or just kind of blocking them away, because now I'm so self-aware that it's wasting my own time, and just I got to sort it out, and but I don't know how now, so it's empowering, and yeah, it's fantastic. I'm so give you my praises. I'm so give you my praises, right? Got it.
I think I'm paying for all my impulsive decisions in terms of just some extracurricular activities. I'm just like, yeah, I could do that. So like my MBA, I'm finishing up, some outside commitments I've made. I have an investor meeting with my company next week. So it's just like they're all coming to a head. I think the dynamic of coming back to work, this is what feels different, is like I can't power through it at the same capacity. Oh, emotionally this week, I'm just exhausted and drained, 100%.
Can we do an exercise now?
Yeah, sure.
I'd like you to do the following exercise for 2-3 minutes. You're going to write on your paper, and the prompt is I am.
Okay.
If I get to know my purpose, I don't know if I'll like it or not. When I'm walking through the fire, I'll just look toward the light when it's hot.
Hi, Poonam.
Hi.
You look really nice. I love your earrings and what you're wearing. You look very good.
Stop it.
Last time we talked, so there was the discussion with your manager about the responsibilities that were out of your job description. Did this happen? And if so, how did it go?
So I discussed it with my immediate line manager, and she said it was kind of a conversation that was in hand, and so I think that will be formally shifted in the next few weeks.
And looking back now, how do you feel?
It didn't feel like quite so intimidating or like I was being such a bother again.
Take time to congratulate yourself as well. You stepped up for yourself, so that's cool.
Thank you.
What did you have in mind for today?
So I don't think it's a pressing subject, but over the last couple of weeks, I think because of the conversations that we've been having, I don't know, in meetings, sometimes I worry that like when I talk too much, or maybe I talk out of turn.
How is this affecting you and your work?
Sometimes it means that like I feel like I'm giving away like my secret sauce, and then other people then like use that and take credit for it sometimes, like I'm not like owning like the ideas that I've come up with. Sometimes I think maybe like I could easily come across as quite naive, and that could be a hindrance to my career progression, where people don't realise that something like important things were actually my work. I met with a new colleague yesterday, and I thought we're working together. But actually, at the end of it, I was like, I didn't learn anything.
I believe that for Poonam to grow, she needs to get out of her head and truly understand, embody that she's enough. Okay, so do you want to share with me what you have written?
I put, I am tired. I am loving. I am strong. I am understanding. I am decisive. I am empathetic. I am intelligent. I am scared. I am overwhelmed. I am learning. I am frustrated. I am confused. I put, I am hungry, because I am hungry. I am willing to learn more, and I am missing family.
So it's interesting because you defined yourself only with what you're feeling. You didn't say, I am a woman, I am a mother, I am a black woman, you know. You're defining yourself with your feelings, your emotions, your sensations. There could be a risk for Jo to get burnt out if she continues like this, where she feels overwhelmed by her emotions, she's physically exhausted, she's mentally exhausted. So it's a necessity for her to set boundaries and be strict about them. Because your objective is to, you know, have that work-life balance where you can be present at home with your daughter, but at the same time smashing it at work and being that strong woman. What is the solution?
I really don't know.
Now, the Wheel of Life. How did you find the exercise?
It was quite interesting, actually.
So the Wheel of Life is like a pie with different segments, and each segment represents an area of your life. So you have health, career, money, romantic life, and it allows you to see visually how satisfied you are in each area of your life. Looking at it, health, fun and recreation, looking really good. Money, career, personal growth as well. So physical environment, you rated it 6 out of 10.
I'm living in a friend's house. I don't have my own home yet, so I don't have really my own like private safe space. It's the final piece in my puzzle of getting back on track.
Now, your romantic life, so it's 4 out of 10.
I think I want that companionship, you know. I still find myself watching movies all by myself or going to do fun things all by myself. And I think I sort of self-sabotage relationships because I'll be 100% honest, you know, I am homosexual. I was 60 kilos heavier a few years ago, and people are really mean when you're fat. So I have no trust with people now, because if they compliment me, I think they're lying to me, sort of thing.
How is this impacting your work life?
I think it will just contribute to me walking into work feeling more ready to succeed and just feeling overall happier. It's identified that I need to probably find a relationship, but it's all part of the plan, because happiness is what it's all going to equal to.
I can see, God, you know that I believe you're the reason that I breathe. I can hear the angels up in heaven, they're resounding.
Imagine it's Monday morning, you're getting up and you have 15 points. How many points of time will you give to work? How many points of time will you give to your MBA course, time with River, etc.?
I can just tell you right now, groceries, cleaning, quality time with River, meet friend, gym, all gone. All I have capacity for is the MBA and work.
How do you feel about this?
I mean, seeing it is impactful, but I think I was already feeling it because I'm dealing with exhaustion I've never dealt with before.
And I know it's important for you to empower yourself. So as your coach, you know, I'm here to ask you, what are you going to do about this?
I feel like I'm going to be more mindful of my capacity and bandwidth. So I think really managing my own expectations on myself is how I'll be better at this. Yeah, I found it useful to visualize it 100%. I think I have felt it for a while, especially with working out, but to see it on paper was good.
I'd like to share with you what I'm observing. At the start of the session, when I complimented you on how you looked, you said, stop it. There is something about you where receiving positive feedback, compliments, praises is uncomfortable.
I'm just not used to it.
Okay, so I'm going to say something to you now, and I'd like you to just share with me how it makes you feel physically inside your body. You are such a gift to this world.
Thank you. That's nice. Okay.
Do you want to share with me what's happening right now for you?
I just get really embarrassed when I talk about myself for too long. No, I don't know. I don't know why I find it so embarrassing to get positive feedback. Honestly, when I get to read it, I'm like, yeah, that's great, that's so nice. Face to face, I don't know why, I'm so shy. It's the only time I'm shy.
I'd like you to start noticing from now on, each time that there's something positive about you that's being said or shared, and then there are thoughts that come to our minds, beliefs that we have about ourselves. Oh, this can't be true, they're lying, they're just saying this to please me. The idea is to start by changing your beliefs, to see that your sense of self-worth should be there. Just by being born, you're worthy of everything.
Thank you.
What does her success represent for you?
If she doesn't succeed, I don't succeed. And if I don't succeed, I lose my job.
Lee gets a lot in his own head.
Okay, she hates me.
It's almost like having a different Poonam in front of me.
I'm so proud.
Yeah, you should be.
Was this a selfish decision? Was this the right decision? I think the emotional toll has become a little bit more difficult.